How do all? It's Monday 29th of April 2019. Just out on Cartridge Hill, strangely enough. Just watching a bit of A-Team on the TV. It's about 6:45 now. Just come out for a bit of a chill night, really. It's Movie on the Hill night tonight. I've already watched, well, I tell a lie, I've watched about a third of the movie. It was Halloween 3 and it was absolutely appalling. So that got switched off, as I say, about a third of the way through because it was just ridiculous. So I went back to the A-Team, watched a bit of A-Team on 5 Strike, and yeah, that was a lot better. So whether I'll be actually bothering with any more Halloweens after that, I think there's another 4 to go in the series of Halloween movies there. Officer of the Year. Yeah, I'm kind of part way through this this A-Team, so I don't actually know what the hell's going on, but who cares? It's the A-Team. You can always catch up with the A-Team no matter what. So yeah, no radio tonight, just as I say, just come out for a bit of a chill. I've had some sausages and a Twix for my evening meal, which was awesome. Some Cumberland chipolatas, the old Tesco specials. So I've had a few of them, and I'm going to save the rest of the pack for Wednesday night because I'm out again for the midweek nets. Lovely and calm up here, as you can see. There's not a lot of basher movement, and if you compare this evening to last Wednesday, it's sorry, that's just me little aerial wire for me TV. Yeah, as I was saying, yeah, if you compare this weather to last Wednesday's video, the video before this one, it's quite something. So it took me oh god, it took me days really to get all my kit dry again. I mean, the pack and everything was soaked right through to the inside. So nice Corvette there, isn't it? Everything had to be brought back into the house and totally dried out. Everything out the pack. I had to silicone seal the basher because that was leaking in like crazy on Wednesday. It was just pouring in onto me, as you might be able to see from the video. So yeah, that's had a couple of layers of Fabsil Gold along with my coat and my boots and the tarp and oh yeah, my respirator bag and something else. They're all Fabsiled up now, so hopefully I'll be all right for a bit with the old waterproofing, because that my coat definitely let me down. Yeah, I got a bit wet before I got a chance to put it on, you know, granted, but by the time I'd got back to the vehicle down at the bottom of the hill, I was absolutely drenched underneath it. So it definitely leaked in, you know, through the jacket. So yeah, I've given it a proper mega layer of Fabsil Gold. It was proper drenched it right through and let it dry out. And that bit of sun we had yesterday, I just stuck it in the shed to give it a drying out. I've put a couple of washing lines. I've got myself a shed last year, so I've put a couple of washing lines up inside it, so I've got somewhere I can actually hang the basher and the tarp out to dry when I've been out, because it's not always decent weather to put it out on the washing line outside. So I thought I'll stick a couple of washing lines up in the shed, and if it's rotten weather, I can just peg the tarp and the basher out inside the shed and let it dry no matter what weather. So yeah, my missus let me do that, so I had permission for that, so that's good. It saves me messing about in the house with it, so whatever I can do out in the shed, she's happy with. Yeah. So yeah, that's good. Yeah, pack was soaked through, so everything had to come out. Yeah, it took ages to do it. I was going to go out again on Thursday, the day after, but nothing was dry, and I hadn't fab sealed anything. I only did the fab sealing yesterday, so I thought, no, I can't do it. So I only went out up on the hills once last week, when I'm normally at least up twice a week, you know. So yeah, not to worry. As I say, I'm out tonight, and I'm out Wednesday as well for the midweek nets. So Wednesday will be a radio night, so I'm quite looking forward to that. I don't know what the weather's going to be like, but quite happy, quite sure the basher's not going to let me down. Quite confident in its waterproofing abilities now. Same with my jacket and stuff. So if there's any sign of rain at all, I'll be going up in the waterproofs for sure this time. I'm not going to be risking it again like that, even though it was like about 20 seconds of rain and I was soaked through, you know, before I'd actually got a chance to put the waterproofs on. It was quite a deluge of rain. That was that word I was trying to think of last week for a torrential downpour, a deluge, because that's exactly what it was. It was yeah, it went from no rain to, yeah, you couldn't actually see any gaps in the rain. It was actually like your shower at home. Just this constant flow of water coming out of the sky, and yeah, soaked me through. It's a good job it wasn't a cold evening actually, otherwise I'd have been in a bit of trouble being that wet and then getting cold. So yeah, it was a you know, temperature wise it wasn't that bad, but tonight it's gorgeous, isn't it? There's I don't know if we'll get a chance to, should get a bit of a sunset once the sun's dropped down just below that cloud there, and it should set kind of right there in the middle of the camera screen there, just at the that ground level. So that should be quite nice to see in about half an hour or something. So what are the boys doing? Who knows? Yeah, whatever. Don't know. Just got it muted while I was having a chat. But yeah, not doing a lot of video tonight. Only probably about 10 minutes worth. I might catch a little bit of sunset for you in a bit. But yeah, I just wanted to just show you how nice it was. And let you know that I was out and about, enjoying it. Gentle bit of noise on the basher. A little bit of breeze. Nothing much. And all's good. So yeah, I'll finish my A-team off. It goes off at 7, I think, and then I'll have a bit of a chill for a bit, and then I'm not staying out really late. I've got to be up at 5:30 tomorrow. I'm going up to Cumbria, working at one of our offices up there, so I'm going to be up at 5:30. And to be honest, when I've been out the night before, I don't sleep very well. I don't know what it is, but I kind of get back and I just find it so hard to acclimatise when I get back home again. So yeah, I do struggle to sleep. I don't go straight to bed or anything. There's no point doing that, because I'd just be kind of lying there in bed. So I do try and leave it a bit and try and acclimatise a bit before I do hit the sack, but I just never sleep. You know, it takes me a few hours to get to sleep, and then it's just kind of really broken sleep, you know, not kind of proper sleep. So yeah, that combined with getting up at 5:30 to get up to Cumbria for about 7. Yeah, not the best combo, but I wanted to come out. So that was priority tonight, really, and the same for Wednesday as well. So yeah, I totally missed the radio night on Wednesday, because there was some quite nasty thunder and lightning, and I'm pretty stupid, to be honest, but I'm not stupid enough to start putting poles up, 7-meter poles with antennas on them in the middle of a thunderstorm. So yeah, I decided to give it a miss, and I was soaked through. I was pretty pigged off that I'd got wet before I got my waterproof on. Totally my fault, but I thought I'd risk it, and it was a bad call. You know, it was only about the last 20 seconds or so. I was just coming up to the cairn when there was that bloody downpour of rain that soaked me through. If I'd have got to cairn and got the bag off, I'd have had the waterproofs on pretty damn quick, but it just couldn't let me have another couple of minutes walk to get to the bloody, to get to the cairn and get the pack off and get set up. It had to get me about 20 seconds away. Excuse me, and that's all it took to totally soak me through and make me rather unhappy. So that combined with the thunderstorm, I thought, nah. So I did hang it out for half an hour or so. As you'll see from the video, I did a couple of little bits of video from from under the basher, but then I did just quit and walk back, and by the time I'd kind of got about 10 minutes down the hill, all the wind had stopped, the rain had pretty much stopped, and there was only the odd crack of thunder, and it was a long way away, and the odd bolt of lightning, and it had passed, but I was already on my way back down then, wet through. So I thought, bugger it, it's one of them things. I got a bit of exercise out of it. I didn't even get a chance to make a brew or have anything to eat, so I had to do that when I got back home as well. So yeah, it was okay. It was nice to see the lightning and stuff, and listen to the thunder. I couldn't bloody get any on video though, typical. But it was nice to see it. Bit of a panic, kind of, makes you feel alive, doesn't it? When you think, oh bloody hell, I'm up here on my own, on a high point under a bit of waterproof material, just kind of lying here with my pack, panicking, hoping I don't get struck. But yeah, it's all good fun. Right. I'm going to, my team's gone off now, gutted. I'm going to have a bit of a chill for a bit, do another brew. As I say, it's 7 o'clock-ish now, about 7:05 or something. So, a bit of a chill, another brew, and I'll probably head off at about 8 o'clock, I think. Get back, see if I can acclimatise a bit, a couple of hours before I go to sleep, and see if I can actually sleep tonight and get a few hours in before getting up at 5:30. So yeah, one of them things. Hopefully I'll get away from there reasonable tomorrow, then I can enjoy my evening. I've got nothing planned, I don't think. So yeah, might just have a bit of a chill in tomorrow night and watch a few Brooklyn Nine-Nines with the missus, and yeah, and then we'll be out Wednesday, and I'll do another video or two then for you. See if we can get a bit of QSO footage from a few nets and whatnot. Yeah, I think. Oh yeah, it'll be the 1st of May then, won't it? No, it won't. It'll be the 2nd of May then, won't it? So. No, it won't. 1st of May. Yeah. Bloody hell. Ignore me. Yeah, Wednesday the 1st of May, won't it? So that'll be the Northwest Net on then as well. So be able to get on there and speak to Roy and the guys on there, and see if we can get on the Eastern Counties and the Northeast Net. I'll try for the Southwest USB Net, but I've not had any joy with that. I think the only chance I've got getting on there will be up from Winter Hill Trig, which I'm not planning on going to just at the moment with the particular vehicle that I've got at the moment. So I can't really hide things in it, and I've got work stuff in it that I can't really put anywhere else. So yeah, it does worry me a bit. I don't, I do get a bit bored coming out to Cartridge Hill, and it is good to get out to the Trig, even though there's more people up there, and I never see anybody up here on the Cartridge. I think I've seen one person, and I've been up here a lot, last year and this year. So to only see one person, it's pretty damn good, isn't it? You can pretty much guarantee you're going to be on your own pretty much all the time. So it's a good little spot, and it's certainly not a well-trodden path up here by any means, So, God, I sat and talked for bloody 10 minutes, didn't I? I'm on 15 minutes now. Yeah. Anyway, so I'll nip back on, show you the sunset. Might nip on just as I'm packing up and heading back. But until then, guys, if I don't get on, which I may not, I don't know. But if I don't, then I will see you in a couple of days on Wednesday, and we'll see what damage we can do on the nets, shall we? So yeah, have a good one, guys, and you take care. I'll see you on Wednesday the 1st of May. Catch you later. I'll do again all. It's me again. It's 8 o'clock on the 29th of April. So I'll come on quick before I set off. Have a look round. Oh! See a bit of sun behind me there, just in my face now. Oh, lovely evening. I'll just flip the camera back around. I know too much of my face doesn't do anybody any good, really. Should have a bit of a health warning on there before I came on. Sorry about that. Just one sec. Hello again. Alright. It's about the last kind of 15-20 minutes of sun there. There's tonight's little shelter there. Big pack. Waste pack there. The little Snug Pack Response Pack, which is a cracking bit of kit. Certainly recommend one of those. That's a Snug Pack Response Pack. And there's no C's in the pack for either of those two words. It's just omit the C, and you'll find Snug Pack. And if you look for their Response Pack, it's a damn good bit of kit for a waste pack. I tell you, I love it. Can't beat that, can you guys? 360-degree sky all the way around. Lovely, isn't it? Lovely. Oh, might as well show you how the basher should be pegged out. You can, if you look at it from that angle, you can see how it doesn't go down in a wedge. It comes out quite straight, then drops down. So that's that paracord there going over to that walking pole, and it just gives you a bit more head height in there. Lets you actually turn round inside the basher without it touching you, which I hate, which I've no doubt told you before. Yeah, that was just at the side of the basher there where I was cooking. A big pile of poo there, and then I was cooking my sausages there, just inside the door of the basher. Sausage poo. Yeah, lovely. So yeah, that's my nice new Fabsild Basher, which is it's just starting to get damp now. Even though there's no rain, I managed to pick up condensation no matter what the weather. These Bashers. So anyway, yeah, I'm just I've almost packed down. Just got the Basher to do with the tarp and whatnot. So thought I'd just call in and say a quick goodbye to you and show you that nice little bit of sunset there. Not quite fully down, I know, but it's still a nice little orange glow, isn't it? Against the background there, you can probably hear those birds singing. I'll just go quiet and let you have a listen. One of those sounds like a lapwing, but they're normally in like marshland kind of birds, but there's no marshland up here. And there's no trees up here, so they just must be on the ground doing that. Certainly no trees at all up here, there's nothing. I can't actually, well, apart from that little pile of trees over there, there's absolutely no trees up here whatsoever, and there's none in the immediate area. Really, it's just all farmland. So from me and the cairn, and the pack and the Basher and whatnot, I'm going to get going. Got about a 45-minute walk back to the vehicle, and then I've got about another 45-minute drive home. So it shouldn't be too late back, and then I can actually acclimatise a bit, as I say. Give myself a bit of a chance of getting some sleep before getting up at 5:30, which I can't wait for. Right, I'll give you a last little look round before I start packing the Basher away. Quick 10-100 before I go, and then I'm going to hit the path back, the long and lonely path back. Nah, I'll have a bit of music on, it's going to be good. A couple of podcasts or something on the way back. Yeah, right, I'll see you in a couple of days. I'll see you on the next video on Wednesday the 1st of May. So until then, have a good one you guys. I'll see you soon.